Hi there, Aries. Welcome in. This is your July 2025 monthly reading. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. We are on the 6th of July. We have the 7-7 portal tomorrow, which is always a strong, energetic um, download time, multi-dimensional portal. We also have Uranus moving out of Taurus into Gemini for the next 8 years. So we're closing on an 8-year cycle, opening up a new one. We have a full moon in Capricorn coming up this week on the 10th. New moon in Leo on the 24th. Don't quote me on that. Yes. Yes. So, but a lot of things going on this month. 4 retrogrades. Mercury, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron going retrograde this month. Venus is making some shifts. Lots going on. It's always, for me, it's always the strongest energetic month of the year. Plus, we're halfway through the year, right? All right. Starting to feel the quickening. This is interesting. This is the only time it's come out. Starting to feel the quickening of the energies as we move closer to September, which is eclipse season. So we'll see if the eclipse wants to, any of the eclipse energies want to talk through here, because it's interesting, because like I said, it hasn't come up with any other reading. But Aries, you've got a lot of activity going on in your zodiac energy this year, next quite a few years actually. Have we not? We got Saturn and Neptune in your sign. Giving birth. Well, this is the first time this card has come out. You're the last zodiac that I'm reading for, Aries. But every reading has been about new adventures, launching a new journey, giving birth to you, the new you, the true you. You are giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. And yes, you are. You are the baby of the zodiac wheel. Your first sign in the zodiac, according to Western astrology. All right, I'm feeling, all right, there's one more. Let's see what that is. Manifesting dreams. Oh my gosh. You've asked for this. You've asked for it. Whatever's coming, you've asked for it. You've been praying for it. You've prayed for this. You have prayed for this. I just keep hearing it over and over and over again. Let's see what this is all about, Aries. It's going to be different for everyone and how this message plays out for sure, but wow. 5 of Pentacles. That's your overall energy. Oh, wow. I'm picking up this fear of, that was it called FOMO? I don't pay attention to that, but it's popping into my mind. Fear of missing out. Is this new dream that's manifesting saying to you that you've got to release something else and you might miss out on something if you do that? Let's take a look at the situation for Aries, please. 6 of Cups. Boy, this is really... Sagittarius had the 6 of Cups too. Did it come out in that spot? I don't think so, but I don't know why I'm mentioning that. But this is... Oh my gosh, this is like... Okay. I feel like I want to say to you... It's funny, I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like I want to say to you, Aries, that there is something, there's a cycle that's returning. And it might be having you take a look at where you may have um, left people out in the cold or felt left out in the cold. Maybe it's helping you understand why you've left other situations, because something else is happening to you that's putting you in that position. So it's closing out a cycle. Something's returning. It feels like it's to close out a cycle. How much you want to bet it's because whatever's coming in, something's got to leave. You can't give birth unless the water breaks. Something else gives. The water's got to leave. Does that make sense? Something very emotional has got to shift out. And it's got you all in your feels here, Aries, for sure. Don't forget who you are. This is your opportunity. That's who you are. You're the Empress. Rise above. The opportunity is to rise above. Let this make you stronger, not pull you down energetically. And I feel like it's going to, because man, you're birthing something beautiful here. New business, maybe even a baby. Just your dreams are coming true. We do have the full moon in Capricorn coming up on the 10th, like I mentioned. And I've got the moon here with the strength, with the Queen of Pentacles. So, look at that. Look at that. Her cornucopia is abundantly flowing. Part of what you're manifesting is the same, the abundance, that I have enough. Self-worth, value. This month is going to reveal to you some inner strength that I don't think you felt you've had lately. And my God, look at this. Look at what you're manifesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Aries. You've been told, well, that's interesting. You have been told that you can't have, Five of Swords. You've been told that you can't have what you want. And that's what's coming up. That old programming is coming up. Can't write fast enough. Because this is what, look, start here, Queen of Pentacles. Look at that abundance. It's flowing freely, no obstructions. It's even letting, making things blossom as it does. Queen of Cups, or I'm sorry, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. Look, she's birthing. She's got a baby. She's going to be birthing something new, a new connection. King of Pentacles, your divine counterpart coming in. Ten of Pentacles, everything you've wanted, manifesting. But there's fear here because of an old programming. You've been told you can't have it. You've been told you're not worthy of it. You've been told you'll never make a good wife, make a good husband. You've been told that you're better off being on the outside looking in than playing in the game with everybody else. You've been told you're too short to play. I mean, it can go back to childhood, and I feel it does because of the Six of Cups here. Something is coming back around, but it's coming back around so you can see that you're not that you're not, all those programs, it's lies. You're the empress. You're the emperor, whoever, male or female, doesn't matter. You are better than this. You have self-worth, you have value, you have something to offer. Again, you can't make this up. The empress births something new. Typically she's, in other decks, she's, pregnant. Maybe this is you, her there. Her Nine of Cups is coming. And here she's got it. Maybe here she, I don't see a baby in the picture or a child, but it doesn't matter. But it's just like all of this stuff. I love this strength card because look at the brain. This is the brain. It's all barbed wire. Everything that you believed you weren't good enough. You believed that others had the right to lord over you. Maybe you were bullied. Oh, of course you were, if you were told everything that I've been talking about, right? You've been bullied. I don't care who it's been from. A mother, a father, a school chum, an interesting term that I don't use, a boss. I feel like this is like way before your age of working, but it could have continued into your years of, and a boss has treated you the same way, and you're like, no, this is what I want. This is what I deserve. And this is what I'm going to frickin' manifest. Letting that fire under your ass. You've got a counterpart coming in here. And if you're already with someone, then this feels like maybe there might be a new chapter here for the two of you. You might have been repeating patterns that you saw your parents and grandparents repeat in their marriages, and you're like, well, I'm just getting the same thing they had, and you're finding that it's not abundant, it's not prosperous, it doesn't grow. It leaves me feeling like I'm on the outside looking in and watching everyone else having a beautiful life while I, dream about having that for myself. You are no longer on the outside looking in, Aries. You are going to shine. You're going to show them. You're going to show them. And it's not about getting revenge. It's not about having resentment. It's just like you're just blossoming so abundantly here that people can't not notice. Does that make sense? That you walk by and people are gonna notice. For some of you, this is a marriage. Could be getting married on a full moon. There is some fears though that you're going to repeat some patterns from the past. But I want to put your mind at ease. You will if you choose to. If you don't look at the fear and don't look at the shadows, then you're going to continue down that same path. But I don't see that happening here because you're birthing something new. You're manifesting some dreams. So if you needed any kind of confirmation or any kind of encouragement to keep going, this is it. You're being taken out of that old programming and into your truth. Advice. You're going to have to let some things go. You're going to have to loosen the grip. You're going to have to pay some karmic debt on the way here. There's still a little bit left to pay. A little bit left to clear out. Is this, I can't remember if it was the last reading or if I've said it here since I've been on this video, that closing out, I think I said it in another one, closing out a karmic chapter because I could apply that here. Because you're wanting up and out of all this monkey mind and this barbed wire, electric fencing. You want up and out. You're reaching out, and Archangel, gosh, I don't know, whoever is coming down. I don't know who is in this card. I just went blank. It doesn't matter, I guess. But your guides are coming and pulling you up out of the muck and mire of your brain, of your programming, to set you on more solid ground. Someone may have even painted a portrait of their dream family when they were kids. And I want to say, I feel like you've learned the lesson that the picture perfect family doesn't exist, because you may have seen it and it looked beautiful on the outside. It looked, everybody thought it was perfect, but what went on behind closed doors was more of this energy. Yeah. The put downs, the lack of support, emotional support, mental support, just bullying. Oh, jeez. Final messages here. Outcome. You're going to have to let go. It's going to take some energy here. A little bit of effort on your part. Not a great deal. Not a great deal, because I feel like you've already done a great deal of the inner work. In order to manifest this, you've had to have. The outcome, justice. You get what you're meant to receive, and so does everybody else. That's a nice way of putting what I wanted to actually say. Spirit had me hold my tongue on that. I do want to say, because I'm feeling it, just pin in this. Be aware of any kind of or any kind of resentment or anything derogatory like that coming up at this time. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just got to say that, okay? So, but yeah, outcome, justice. Everything's working out. Everything's working out. Taking you out of that mindset, 8 of Swords. There you are, 10 of Cups. Something you never thought that you'd achieve. And you've achieved it. On your own. You've used whatever the bullying was in your life to raise your vibration, to support yourself, to make yourself stronger, to grow yourself. But in July, there's a little bit of a return from kind of getting like it's going to be like a deja vu feeling, okay? But you've prayed for this new beginning. I feel like there's something else missing here. Anything else you want to say to Aries Spirit? I just feel like there's something else. Apparently. Oh, please. King of Cups. Keep your heart open. Male or female, doesn't matter. Keep your heart open. It would be easy to fall back into the old mindset. Gosh, the cards are just flipping in the deck, but they're going back down, face down, and except for that one. Magician. There you are. Good, good. Yeah, you are manifesting something. Very heart-opened connection. Something that's emotionally fulfilling, emotionally mature, financially stable, solid, grounded. For some of you, this is a new connection. For others of you, this is, your existing connection getting a facelift. Getting a facelift. Guidance message for Aries, please. Horus, seriously, manifestation vortex. I'm sorry if the video is, the camera is shaking because it's on my stand on the table. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. That's what I'm saying here. These thoughts here, see how jumbled they are? Knotted up, sharp. And look at here, we've got the barbed wire here. I just realized that. Those thoughts create and manifest this kind of energy to enter into your life, right? But with new thoughts, you're manifesting Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. Where is it? Where'd it go? Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. For some of you, because we do have the, just dropped that, the King and Queen of Pentacles with the Judgment. No, I don't have the Judgment. With the Six of Cups, there could be a twin flame connection coming in, divine counterpart connection, however you view it. I've got a lot of my twin flame cards on the table here, but you've been praying for this, Aries. Good job. Well done being the manifester of your dreams. I love you. I will see you next time. If you're interested in a personal reading, email will be in the description box below. Thank you for any likes, shares, and subscribes, and comments. I'll talk to you next time. See ya.